Cars.com Auto Review.
Hi, I'm Joe Wiesenfelder of Cars.com, and this sleek black beauty is a Volkswagen CC. It's a new model for 2009. Originally it was going to be called the Passat CC because it's based on the Passat. They decided that was a bad idea. I agree. Now you can tell the difference is it's in the roofline. It's one of these coupe sedans they're talking about these days. It still has 4 doors, but it's a much faster roofline, as they call it. This window comes way back with a really short trunk lid here. So you get a pretty different looking rear end than you get in the Passat sedan. Now this model is the higher trim level, the VR6 with a 6-cylinder engine instead of a turbo 4. It also happens to have 4-motion all-wheel drive, which is great here in the winter, as are these all-season tires. Now this version has 18-inch wheels instead of 17. This one, as it's equipped, is over $40,000, like $43,000, even though the base CC comes in slightly less than the base Passat. Now, the quality is mostly pretty nice for the money, with one exception here. The tailpipes stick out awfully far. Considering that they're not chrome, they're not polished stainless steel, the cutouts in the bumper are actually pretty big, you can see in there. For $40,000? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Now the quirk report starts here. One of the quirks that I find odd is when you hit the unlock on the fob, the windows all around, all 4 of them automatically go down. Now we've seen cars where when you pull on the handle, it goes down slightly because it's a frameless situation, and when you close it, the window pops back up into the channel, and that basically helps seal it, keeps it quiet, and all that stuff. It's weird that they go down automatically like that. Lets a little bit of a draft in, maybe a little snow. I see why though. When you go and you sneak up on it and pull it open, it catches at the top, and that's not good. Now, of course, if you give it a light pull first, the window comes down, no problem. Now you'll notice with the sleek low roofline curves down, it's actually pretty easy to brain yourself getting in and out, which I've done way too many times. Now the quirk report continues with the key fob. You start it by putting the whole thing into the slot. You don't have to step on the brake, which is interesting. And maybe it's me, but most of the time, I can't get it to work on the first try. That's a little bit weird, but in terms of interior quality, it's really good. This is the VR6, so it's leather, nice, supported seats. The base model has leatherette, which is a way to say vinyl, but it is at least nice vinyl. Real aluminum in this VR6, just generally really well done. It's what Volkswagen is known for. In terms of headroom now, compared to the regular Passat, it's only about an inch less, technically. The legroom is actually slightly better, but I do feel like I'm sitting lower and my legs are a little bit farther out in front of me. Back here, the quality, again, generally pretty good. I'm not wild about the plastic here in the middle, and this fold-down armrest is not Volkswagen's best work. I'm all right at 6 feet tall. Legroom, really about the same as the Passat. This seat is all the way back. What's interesting is to keep the roof as high as possible, the moonroof, the glass skylight, I guess I should call it, doesn't slide back. It only tilts up, which is a little bit disappointing when you consider how huge it looks from the outside. Now, because of the short deck here, the trunk opening is not real big. At 13 cubic feet, it's not really roomy, but it seems kind of big to me. The Passat sedan is about 14 and a half cubic feet. And you get a full-size spare tire in here, which is good. And basically, you can use all the space inside the spare there. And it helps that the seats fold down. They're split 60%, 40%. Now, in terms of driving, the CC is really nice. The ride quality is a little firmer than the regular Passat. The steering's great, the powertrains are impressive. Basically, you're trading a little headroom, but no interior volume for this different, racier styling. If the way people have reacted to it is any clue, it'll do really well. The issue is, are you going to pay over $40,000 for a Volkswagen to get a 6-cylinder and all-wheel drive?
For more car-related news, go to Cars.com or our blog, kickingtires.net.